Over 60 and still can't sleep through the night. You toss, you turn, you wake up at 2 a.m. staring at the ceiling. And then, yes, you guessed it, you're up again at 4 a.m. shuffling to the bathroom. Sound familiar? At this point, even your cat probably sleeps better than you. Now here's the funny thing. Most people think drinking a big glass of water before bed is healthy. But for seniors, it often means one thing: endless trips to the bathroom. No wonder you wake up feeling more tired than before you went to bed. But what if I told you there's a better way? What if instead of plain water you sip a simple, soothing drink? One that calms your body, quiets your mind, and actually helps you drift into deep, restful sleep. In today's video, we're going to reveal 5 natural bedtime drinks. They are safe, they are gentle, and they are proven to help older adults fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. No pills, no side effects. Just warm, cozy drinks you can make right in your own kitchen. From old-fashioned warm milk with honey to herbal teas that work like nature's sleeping pill. So grab your favorite mug, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to drink instead of water, to finally enjoy the kind of deep, uninterrupted sleep you've been dreaming of. Let's begin with a drink you probably know very well. Something so simple yet so comforting it's been passed down for generations. A warm glass of milk with just a spoonful of honey. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Really? Milk and honey? That's it? I was hoping for some secret potion. But don't dismiss it just yet, because this little nighttime remedy has been helping people fall asleep for centuries, long before sleeping pills ever existed. Here's why it works. Milk contains an amino acid called tryptophan. That's the same sleepy chemical that's in turkey. Yep, the one that makes everybody knock out on the couch after Thanksgiving dinner. When you drink warm milk, your body turns tryptophan into serotonin. And serotonin then helps produce melatonin, the hormone that gently tells your brain it's bedtime. Now honey has its own magic. When you add a teaspoon of honey to warm milk, it does more than just sweeten the taste. Honey helps keep your blood sugar stable through the night. That means no sudden drops that wake you up at 2 a.m. with hunger pangs, and no tossing and turning because your body's energy feels off balance. Instead, your system stays calm, steady, and ready for deep sleep. And let's not forget the emotional side. There's something incredibly soothing about sipping a warm, lightly sweet drink before bed. The warmth relaxes your muscles. The sweetness tells your brain, this is safe, this is cozy. And suddenly your whole body begins to slow down, almost like you're tucking yourself in from the inside out. I'll let you in on a little secret, too. Sometimes it's not just about the ingredients. It's about the ritual. Think about it. The act of heating the milk, stirring in the honey, holding that warm mug in your hands. It becomes a signal to your brain that the day is done, that it's time to let go, to settle, to drift. For many people, that ritual is as powerful as the milk and honey itself. Of course, let's be practical here. You don't need a giant glass. A small cup, half a mug is plenty. Too much and you'll be making a midnight trip to the bathroom instead of dreaming. So keep it light, keep it cozy. One more tip: choose raw, natural honey if you can. Not the overly processed stuff that's basically syrup. Raw honey keeps more of its natural nutrients, and you don't need much anyway. Just a teaspoon is enough. So if you've been sipping plain water before bed and still find yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., it might be time for an upgrade. Warm milk with honey isn't fancy. It isn't trendy. But it's safe, natural, comforting, and it works. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the ones that bring the sweetest sleep. Now let's talk about an old friend. a flower that's been helping folks sleep for hundreds of years. Chamomile. Yes, that little daisy-looking plant you've probably seen in teas at the grocery store. Some people roll their eyes when I say chamomile tea. They think it's too weak or just for hippies. But let me tell you, chamomile is like nature's lullaby in a cup. It doesn't knock you out like a sleeping pill. Instead, it whispers to your nervous system, "Relax, everything's fine, let's slow down." Here's the science in plain English. Chamomile contains something called a pygenin. That's a natural compound that binds to certain receptors in your brain. When that happens, your mind starts to calm down. Your muscles let go. And suddenly, sleep feels a whole lot closer. Think of it this way, your brain has an off switch. Chamomile doesn't slam it down, it gently presses it, like dimming the lights before bedtime instead of flipping them off all at once. Now here's the best part. Chamomile tea isn't just good for sleep, it can also soothe your stomach. That means less bloating, less discomfort, fewer midnight burps, if you know what I mean. For seniors who deal with indigestion, this is a 2-for-1 deal. Calmer tummy, calmer brain, and let's not forget the ritual. Just like with warm milk and honey, making a cup of chamomile tea is a signal to your body. You boil the water, you drop in the tea bag, you breathe in that gentle floral scent. Already your shoulders are dropping, your jaw is unclenching, you haven't even taken a sip yet and you're more relaxed. Now I should warn you, chamomile isn't for everyone. If you're allergic to ragweed or daisies, you might want to skip this one. Also, don't overdo it. 2 or 3 cups a day is plenty, too much, and your bladder will keep you busier than your dreams. But for most people, a warm cup of chamomile about 30 minutes before bed works like magic. It doesn't make you feel groggy the next day. It doesn't mess with your memory. And it won't give you weird side effects like some prescription sleep aids. One more thing, you don't need to buy expensive blends. Simple chamomile tea bags from the grocery store work just fine. If you want to make it extra cozy, add a little drizzle of honey or a squeeze of lemon. But honestly, chamomile on its own is more than enough. So if you've been lying awake at night staring at the ceiling, maybe it's time to let a little yellow flower help you out. Chamomile tea is nature's way of saying, "Close your eyes, rest your heart. Tomorrow can wait." Now let me ask you something. When was the last time you had cherries? Maybe on top of an ice cream sundae back in the 70s, or maybe a slice of cherry pie at a family barbecue. Well, forget the pie for a moment. What I want to talk about is tart cherry juice, not the super sweet stuff that tastes like candy. I'm talking about the real deal made from tart cherries. Here's why it matters. Tart cherries are one of the few natural sources of melatonin. Yep, that's the sleep hormone your body makes when the sun goes down. But here's the problem. As we age, our body produces less and less melatonin. That's one big reason why so many people over 60 toss and turn at night. So when you drink tart cherry juice, it's like giving your body a gentle nudge. Hey buddy, it's bedtime. Let's start shutting things down. It doesn't hit you like a hammer. It eases you into that sleepy, peaceful state. And there's more. Tart cherries are packed with antioxidants. That means they help reduce inflammation. Less inflammation means less joint pain. And let's be honest, sore knees or stiff hips are one of the biggest sleep killers. It's hard to fall asleep when your back is yelling at you. Tart cherries calm that fire down a bit. Now you might be wondering, when's the best time to drink it? Most studies suggest about 1 cup in the evening, maybe an hour before bed. That way your body has time to absorb the melatonin and get into sleep mode. Too early and you'll feel sleepy during Wheel of Fortune. Too late and you'll be up at 3 a.m. heading for the bathroom. Here's a little tip. Go for unsweetened tart cherry juice. The regular kind is already tangy and that's good. Adding extra sugar just makes things worse for your sleep and your joints. If the taste is too sharp, you can dilute it with a little water, or even mix it with sparkling water for a fun nighttime spritzer. And I'll tell you this, don't expect it to knock you out instantly. Tart cherry juice works best when you drink it regularly. Think of it as part of your nighttime routine, not a one-time miracle cure. After a week or two, many people notice they fall asleep faster and wake up less often. Now, a quick caution. If you're diabetic or watching your blood sugar, check with your doctor first. Even the unsweetened juice has natural sugars. But for most healthy adults, it's a safe, natural way to boost your sleep. So here's the bottom line. Tart cherry juice is like a secret weapon. It helps your body remember how to sleep. It soothes your joints. And it tastes pretty darn good too, if warm milk is comfort and chamomile tea is calm. Then tart cherry juice is the little boost that tells your brain, "Good night, old friend, sweet dreams are waiting." All right, let's talk about a drink you might not know much about. Lemon balm tea. Now, don't worry, this isn't some fancy new health fad from the internet. Lemon balm has been around for centuries. In fact, monks in the Middle Ages used it to help with sleep and calm nerves. So if it worked for them, chances are it can work for us too. Here's the deal. Lemon balm is a member of the mint family. So when you brew it into a tea, it has this light, lemony, refreshing flavor. Not too strong, not bitter. It's the kind of taste that makes you feel calm before you've even finished the cup. But the real magic, it's what lemon balm does to your nervous system. You see, lemon balm gently boosts something called GABA in your brain. Now, don't let that science-y word scare you. GABA is basically your brain's natural calm-down button. When GABA levels are higher, your thoughts stop racing. Your muscles unclench, and your brain says, "Hey, maybe it's time for bed." For seniors, this is huge, because one of the biggest complaints I hear is, "My body's tired, but my brain just won't shut up." Sound familiar? You lie down, the lights are off, but your mind is replaying that thing you said in 1992. Well, lemon balm tea is like a gentle hand on your shoulder saying, "SHHH, it's okay, let it go, sleep now." And here's another perk. Lemon balm doesn't just help with sleep. It also eases digestion. So if you've got a touch of bloating or indigestion keeping you up at night, this tea can help settle things down. Think of it as 2 for 1, calm mind, calm belly. How should you drink it? Simple. Brew 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried lemon balm leaves in hot water for about 10 minutes. Cover the cup while it steeps. That way all those calming oils don't float away. Then sip it slowly, about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Add a little honey if you like, but honestly, most people enjoy it plain. One thing I love about lemon balm tea is that it doesn't leave you groggy in the morning. You know how some sleep aids make you feel like a zombie at sunrise? Not this one. With lemon balm, you wake up feeling refreshed. Almost like your brain actually did its job overnight. Rest, repair, reset. Now, a quick note. Lemon balm is gentle, but if you're taking thyroid medication, you'll want to check with your doctor before drinking it regularly. For most folks, though, it's perfectly safe. So here's the takeaway. If chamomile tea is comfort and tart cherry juice is science, then lemon balm tea is peace. It quiets the chatter in your head, it soothes your stomach, and it invites sleep in the most natural, gentle way. Picture this, you sitting by the lamp with a warm cup of lemon balm tea. The house is quiet. The day's worries fade, and your body whispers, yes, it's time. Now let's end this list with something golden. Literally, I'm talking about golden milk. Some people call it a turmeric latte, but don't worry, it's not one of those expensive coffee shop trends. This is an old recipe that's been used for hundreds of years in India, and it's become a favorite nighttime drink for people all over the world. So what's in it? At its heart, golden milk is warm milk mixed with turmeric. That's the spice that gives curry its bright yellow color. But when you sip it in warm milk, it's not spicy. It's earthy, a little peppery, and when you add a touch of honey or cinnamon, oh, it's like a hug in a cup. But let's talk about why it helps with sleep. Turmeric has a compound called curcumin. This little powerhouse fights inflammation. And guess what? Inflammation is one of the reasons so many older adults have those aches and pains at night. The knee that doesn't want to bend, the back that feels stiff, the shoulder that just won't settle. Sound familiar? Golden milk helps calm that inflammation so your body can relax instead of tossing and turning in discomfort. Think of it as giving your joints a gentle massage from the inside out. Now here's the sleep connection. Warm milk, as you already know, contains tryptophan, that natural chemical that helps produce melatonin. Add turmeric on top, and you've got a double effect, relaxing your body and easing your mind into sleep. Some people also add black pepper to their golden milk. Why? Because it helps your body absorb the turmeric better. Just a pinch, don't go crazy. Otherwise, you'll be sneezing instead of sleeping. Here's how to make it simple. Warm up a cup of milk, dairy or almond, your choice. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Stir in a pinch of black pepper. Add cinnamon if you want a cozy flavor. And a little honey to sweeten the deal. Sip it slowly, maybe while reading a book or listening to soft music. By the time you reach the bottom of the cup, you'll feel your shoulders drop, your eyelids get heavy, and your body say, okay, I'm ready. One more thing, golden milk isn't just about sleep. It's also great for your immune system, so while it helps you drift off, it's also giving your body a little nighttime protection. Like a guard dog that works while you snore. Now, fair warning, turmeric can stain. So if you spill it on your pajamas, you might be explaining that yellow spot for weeks. But hey, that's a small price to pay for a peaceful night's rest, right? So to wrap up, golden milk is comfort, healing, and rest all in one cup. It helps your body let go of pain, it soothes your mind, and it leaves you waking up refreshed instead of groaning and reaching for the aspirin bottle. Not bad for something you can whip up in 5 minutes. Well, my friend, we've reached the end of our little journey together. We started with a simple question. Why can't I sleep through the night anymore? And along the way, we discovered 5 gentle, natural drinks that can help your body and mind finally let go, so you can drift into that deep, peaceful sleep you deserve. Warm milk with honey, chamomile tea, tart cherry juice, lemon balm tea, and golden milk. Simple, humble, but powerful. No fancy pills, no expensive gadgets, just nature's remedies passed down through generations. Now here's the truth. Sleep is not a luxury. It's not something nice to have. It's essential. It's what helps your heart stay strong, your memory stay sharp, and your mood stay light. And at our age, good sleep is like gold. It gives us the energy to enjoy the people we love, to laugh at silly jokes, and to wake up excited for another day. So tonight, instead of tossing and turning, pick one of these drinks. Sip it slowly, breathe deeply, and remind yourself, I've taken care of everyone else my whole life. Tonight I'm taking care of me. Because you deserve it, you've earned it, and trust me, your body will thank you in the morning. Now, before you go, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want more simple, natural tips for healthy aging, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. That way you won't miss the next video. Every like, every comment, every new subscriber. It truly means the world to me. It tells me that what I'm sharing is helping someone out there. And that's why I keep making these videos. So here's to you. Here's to better nights, brighter mornings, and the kind of health that lets you live fully. At any age, sweet dreams, my friend. I'll see you in the next one. Crescent Sparkles.